Hi,
Hello!
Greetings.
I'm Emily.
I'm John.
And I am Jesse, and we are setting this video in preparation for the Institute Day session, Flip a Lesson.
We just want to give you a little bit of information before you get to the session, just like we would in our classroom. So we'll start by telling you what a flipped lesson is.
So a flipped lesson traditionally started as videotaped lectures or some sort of video that kids are watching at home for homework, and then they are doing what they would normally do for homework in the classroom, so kind of flipping that model.
It's not always used that way. Sometimes we use our video lectures in class if a student is working ahead or maybe a little bit behind where most of the students are.
Sometimes we use it for like directions for activities and stuff like that, so that if kids miss class or they need to watch the directions again, that they have those.
Sometimes our videos are more of a review after the students have watched an initial video and done a bunch of practice, just so they get a little extra information.
So the reason we started flipping our lessons was to free up class time, so we can spend more time with the students working on more difficult tasks such as problem solving, labs, things like that. So we took the easy part out of the class, which is just watching a lecture video or a review, and they can do that at home on their own time. And we only work on the more difficult tasks, such as assignments, projects, things like that.
So another benefit to flip lessons is that it gives the teacher more time for one-on-one attention with kids. So just individual personal contact, either one-on-one or with small groups, as they work on whatever assignments go with that lesson.
It also turned out to be really beneficial for students who may need a little extra support learning, because they always have access to the videos and they can go back and watch and rewatch as many times as they want.
True, all that's true. So we're going to talk about what makes a good flip lesson. One of the things that you should always keep in mind is the time of the video. You don't want a kid watching a 10 to 12, 20-minute video. You want to keep it under 10 minutes for the students so you don't lose their attention.
And one of the things that we learned is that less text in the video is better. So if you're using a PowerPoint as part of your video, more pictures and less text. Otherwise, they get in the habit of just writing down what is on the screen rather than listening to and thinking about what you're actually saying.
You also want to try to have your lesson be a little bit conversational in nature, so it doesn't sound like you're just reading a bunch of text. It helps keeps the kids engaged, and also just remember that a video that is made by you as the student's teacher, even if it's poor quality or disorganized or you think it's terrible, is a lot better than a perfect video that a stranger made.
True
that.
So there's a lot of different types of lessons that make good candidates for a lesson to flip. One of the things that we do is just anytime that we're giving information where kids need to have that information, new information, we would normally do that in a PowerPoint presentation. We've taken those and just turned them into videos that have the same PowerPoint presentations.
Much like this video right now.
Yeah.
Exactly like this video right now.
Yeah. And, another one is more or less directions. If we just want to give simple directions, we'll just make a video of it so we don't have to constantly keep on giving the same directions. They have that central video that they can go to and watch at any time to find the directions for something.
And similar to that would be a video if you have a procedure that your students are going to follow over and over and over again. We've just made videos so that we don't have to explain it in class. We talk about it in class, but we don't have to explain it in class.
True.
Okay. The Matrix, my favorite movie.
So Friday session, one of the reasons that we sent this out is so that you guys have more time to work in Friday session. The goal that we would like you to be able to do on Friday is to walk away with, with a lesson, a video for a lesson. So in the hour session, we'd like you to be able to actually have a video at the end of that. Yeah.
So when we see you on Friday, we're going to start our session with some questions, any questions you may have as a result of watching this video. You guys will have time to work to create your flipped video, your lesson. We'll be available to help, to troubleshoot, to give opinions, and then at the end, we're going to share our videos with each other.
So at the end, we're going to do something called the Red Pill Challenge, or that's actually what we're going to be doing during the entire period with you guys. So the Red Pill Challenge, if you guys have seen The Matrix, Neo, Keanu Reeves, gets the option of taking either the red pill or the blue pill from Morpheus. And if he takes the blue pill, he'll just wake up in his bed and everything will be the same. And if he takes the red pill, he'll actually get to find out what the Matrix is. And this is kind of like the flipped classroom or the flipped lesson, or creating at least a lesson that uses the flip model. You can either not do it at all and you'll never know the benefits of it or the drawbacks from it, or you can do it. You can make that choice to try it, what it is and the benefits of it, and how to make one and how to make a good one and what are the bad elements. So you get to actually experience it without not choosing to experience it. So you get to make that choice. So that's why we call it the Red Pill Challenge, because we're actually forcing you to take the red pill.
We should also say that we stole this challenge name and idea from a guy named Paul Anderson, who is, I don't know,
My idol.
all around great guy.
Yes.
He's just a pioneer in flip class.
Pioneer in the flipped classroom.
Make sure you have one of these or all of these. Camtasia and ScreenFlow is a program that you can download on your computer, and there's a free trial associated with that, so we don't expect you to buy it, but at least get the free trial.
These two programs are what we use to make our videos, and we like them because it allows us to edit the videos easily. So if we make mistakes, which we do all the time, we can easily cut them out, and it also lets us show our faces, which is good for the students to see, maybe.
Because we're beautiful, all of us. Everyone is beautiful.
Educreation and Doceri are two iPad apps that I'm pretty sure are on your iPads already.
And Screencast-O-Matic is a web-based thing that will allow you to make a video. It just captures your screen and your voice. Can't see your face, but you could still make a video lecture that way.
I actually think Camtasia and ScreenFlow is worth the time to download it and spend the hour on Friday to play around with it and see how it works.
It's pretty easy and intuitive, and we're pretty familiar with them, so we can help you out a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
See you Friday. Two hand waves.
Two hand waves.
None from me.